I think that people don't actually, Christians actually call that woo woo, and woo woo people call Christianity a bunch of hullabaloo, and it's actually the same thing. But I want to talk about faith really quick. Just going to talk about faith really quick from a biblical and a law of attraction standpoint because it is the same thing. And I think these are the pieces that both elements of our society don't get. I think these are the two elements that people miss. The Bible says that faith is the evidence of things not seen, the evidence of things that are hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Now let's dig into that a little bit. It is the evidence of something that's hoped for and not seen. You don't see it, but you hope for it. You cannot hope for something that is not known. Go with me. You can't hope for the thing that is not known. Oftentimes we have faith. We are trying to have faith for something that we don't know. So you can't hope for something that you don't know. And the way that the how is actually ever discovered because it's not your job to figure out how it's going to happen. It's your job to focus on the gratitude of having it. I talked about that before. Many of us will never have what we want because we're so busy focused on the wanting of it that we never actually discover the having of it. And you can never have anything that you have not felt the having of it. That's true faith. That is actually having something and focus on the having of it, not wanting on it. Because the word desires in the Bible is not you wanting it. The desires is you possessing. That's why it's talk about in possessing the land. That's why that's discussed. Now, when we have faith in something that we don't know, when we have faith for something that we don't know, then we are actually setting ourselves up to never have it. It will never manifest because it says evidence of things not seen, not things not known. Here's my point. Let's make it real. Let's make it real. Here's the real deal. You won't become and remain a millionaire if you don't know how to be one. You will never ever become the lead producer, or if you don't the promotion that you want, you won't become the floor supervisor. You will never, you can have faith all day to have the check of the floor supervisor, but if you don't know the job of the floor supervisor, it will never manifest. You may not see the paycheck, but if you don't know of the position and if you don't know how to do the position, then you will never have it. That's why the Bible says, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. It doesn't say he that findeth a girlfriend, he that findeth a date, he that findeth a option, he that findeth a hookup, he that findeth a wife. So if you don't, ladies, if you don't know what a wife is, you will never manifest a husband because it's not known. It's just not seen. And having faith in something that you can't see but you don't know is guaranteeing that it will never manifest. If you don't know how to be a wife, then you'll never have a husband. If you don't know what it entails, I know this is hard to hear, but the facts of the matter is true. The reason why you're single is not because there's no good men, it's because you don't know what a wife is. You've believed what society has told you, what the church has told you, what old Mother Johnson has told you that's been widowed for 47 years. You believe what she's told you. She has no clue of what it means to be a wife these days. And just to give you a heads up, being a wife has nothing to do with cooking, cleaning, and good sex. If you're basing your wifeliness on those, then you're sadly mistaken, and that is probably why you're single. Men, same deal. If you're looking for if you're looking for someone to be in a relationship with and you don't know what that looks like, if you don't know, and I'm gonna say it like this, and this makes women kind of upset sometimes, but the Bible doesn't say he that findeth a husband. So the fact of the matter is, it didn't say the husband that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. It says he that findeth a wife. So he don't have to be husband material when he finds you. You have to be wife material. That's Bible. Don't be mad at me. That's the book. Don't argue. Argue with the book. The fact is, if you have faith for something that you can't see, but you don't know it, you have faith for a car, but you don't know how to drive, you'll never get a car. If you have faith for $1 billion business, but you don't know how to run $100 business, it'll never happen. It is faith is the evidence of things hoped for and not seen. It is not faith that is the evidence of things hoped for and not known. So you need to know what you're having faith for. You need to know about it. You need to go study it. And as you actually move toward it, the way to actually possess it will already be made available. The how is not your job. The how is not your job. Quit trying to figure out how. Just figure out what and figure out why. And the how will be made apparent. You guys have an awesome day.